Our course design process is really thoughtful. We start with conversations. We really put our ears to the ground to know what it is that teachers and students are looking for. What are the sticking points? What are the new and innovative ways of teaching that we want to, spread the word about?
All of us on the curriculum and instruction team are former educators.
Everyone knows what it's like to be a teacher. We've been boots on the ground, working, directly with students. And so I think we all have the same passion and heart around what it is that we're doing.
As we built this curriculum instruction team, we made sure to find people who had superpowers, who had experience and, great gifts to offer from different corners of the educational space, whether that's early childhood, elementary, middle, secondary, specific content areas.
The curriculum and instruction team, they're always thinking about the educators. They're reading articles, they're reading blogs, they're watching videos, they're listening to current podcasts. They're forward thinking about what do the teachers need today, not what did they need yesterday or what did they need years ago, but what are they facing today? What challenges are they facing and what can we provide them moving forward to be successful in their careers?
We all are so passionate about the work that we do. We want what's best for educators and then also the kids that they're teaching. We don't shy away from the tougher topics, which I think is really important.
We attend webinars, we attend and present at conferences, we talk to teachers and other colleagues that are embedded in schools. We follow social media and kind of listen to what teachers are talking about and what they need. And so as we develop courses, as we think about what topics to prioritize, we really think about all of those different angles and how we can bring forward the topics that are most needed by teachers. Through the science of reading, I think teachers are becoming, in a way, like linguists. They're learning about phonemes and graphemes and all the sounds that the English language has. And, as an elementary teacher, I didn't learn any of that in my teacher prep program. And so what I love about the K2 book is that it gives teachers that foundation of what to notice and listen for, and then how to hear errors and how to correct them.
We have teachers and students at the forefront of our mind all of the time. We're constantly trying to find the right content, the newest research, and the best approaches to best meet teacher needs.
It's all about encouraging risk-taking, but it's for teachers and it's for students. So not only is it lesson plans and materials for teaching students about different types of risks, different types of failure, how to grow from mistakes, but it's also for teachers. It has a whole section about how teachers sometimes don't take risks because we're too afraid to fail, or we want to save face with students.
We look at a ton of textbooks. We've got piles of textbooks. So they're sent to us from publishers or we seek them out and we go through them. We go through a book review process. Every book gets 3 reviews and we decide yay or nay. Or sometimes we sit down and have a little argument about whether or not we want to use them for a course. Some of our courses, we just use outside resources and we don't use the textbooks.
That was good.
Yeah.
And what a great way to role model.
Yeah.
To have the teachers doing it and the students. It's good.
We want a combination of research and applicability. So it has to have that strong balance. If we find a book that has a lot of research but not applicability, we will inject that applicability on our own by bringing in other ways to apply your learning, and vice versa. If it's full of applicability but there's no research, that's not going to work either. It has to be research-based.
Sarah, what book are you using for your STEAM course?
It's this STEM STEAM Make Green. This is another totally beautiful book.
Yeah.
And you can see I've
Colored.
marked it up quite a bit here, but it is really inspiring.
We move from the what and the why to the how, and really give teachers an opportunity to implement and think about what it looks like in their classroom. Opportunities to create a lesson, to develop an action plan, to think about a specific student or group of students that they work with, and then develop something that's really usable and relevant that they can, walk in the next morning and then implement in their classroom.
And with this one, I feel like one of the pieces is that it's mostly inspirational and theoretical. So trying to find ways to make it more practical has been what I've been sort of working on. Kind of this is an amazing idea, but how do I actually do that?
With every course I write, I really try to say, what would a teacher want to do in this course? How would they want to spend their time and get fired up? And what resources can I share that'll make them want to say, "Ah, I want to go to work tomorrow and I want to bring this to my colleagues or my students."
I just love it when I come across an application that means that a teacher is going to do something that they can apply the very next day.
We don't want to give people busy work. If they're spending time on it, which we all know how precious teachers' time is, we want it to be something that they can use and that they can pull out the next day with their students and have it be meaningful and what they need and take them to kind of their next level with their practice.
My most favorite part of the course is the very last piece that we ask them to do, which is the reflection piece. It's a 2-page document we ask them to write reflecting on the course, what they learned, the assignments that they did, their goals moving forward. And I love reading those because teachers 99% of the time share great success with things they're going to take moving forward and changes that they're going to take moving forward. And they're inspired by what they've learned in each of our courses.
It really excites me when I hear feedback that something we've provided has inspired them or has been exactly what they need or has, taken them maybe from a hard place that they're experiencing to a better place.
I feel excited and energized knowing that students will benefit and enjoy the things that we're working on and creating, and that teachers and educators will get to hopefully take something off their plate by us helping create and design things for them.